What makes something real?
This is something you see, imagine, touch.
The Oxford Dictionary defines real as actually existing as a thing. But what if we took it a step further? The idea that connections should occur in real life as opposed to something virtual is a lesson we all learned in 2020.
Meeting people and making those in real life connections can be difficult, even without a global pandemic. Luckily, Tinder specializes in encouraging connections. As for the in real life part, we can help. I'm Sydney.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Riley.
And I'm Colton. Welcome to Agency 620 and our innovative and refreshing campaign to bring Tinder back to the forefront of human connection by building brand love and attaining attributable growth with new registrations and reactivations.
When Tinder first hit the market in 2012, it satisfied a consumer's need for connection and took the dating market by storm. Since then, Tinder has dominated the dating app market with over 300 million downloads, 43 plus billion matches, and accessibility to 190 countries. Written in over 40 languages, offering up to 9 sexual orientations and over 50 gender identities, it's obvious Tinder offers something unlike any other. These notable features translate directly into Tinder's numbers too, right, Sydney?
You're absolutely right, Daniel. According to our secondary research, Tinder's 2020 revenue totaled roughly $1.4 billion, suggesting the app continues to satisfy Generation Z's need for human connection. In order to build brand love, the Tinder URL must consist of a campaign that brings the human connection to in real life.
That's not all. Our primary research found that 73% of respondents perceive Tinder as a dating app. However, to build brand love, Tinder needs to focus and expand into more than just the dating application market.
When looking at the current market, it's clear that casual social media sites like Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok control the industry with 97.1% of the monthly active users. We found that the community meetup segmentation of the social media platform industry offers the best opportunity for Tinder to penetrate the market, considering community meetups only account for 1.5% of the total industry makeup.
A unique quality the social media market offers is that anyone can consume it. From Black Lives Matter groups on Facebook to hashtag Amish Talk on TikTok, everyone enjoys engaging with some form of social media. With over 66 million users on Tinder and over 50% of them Gen Z, Tinder offers young adults a chance to discover new people while discovering themselves. Therefore, Tinder consumers consist of those who want to
meet new people
and try new things.
In order to find a way for Gen Z to make connections in real life, we needed to understand their perception of Tinder.
For our primary research, we asked 290 college students their opinions, attitudes, and beliefs about Tinder using a quantitative survey. We also asked an open-ended question of what Tinder in real life would look like.
To this, the majority of our respondents answered speed dating. With this perception in mind, our team sought out to change Gen Z's perception of Tinder as a quick fix dating app to a place to make connections in a My Tinder IRL way.
Then, we took a look at Tinder's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats as a brand.
We found several strengths, including Tinder's myriad of entertainment forms, the simplicity of the app, and the perception that Tinder is both diverse and an open-minded community.
In our primary research, we found one glaring weakness in particular. Gen Z views Tinder as a hookup app. Simple as that.
We also found opportunities, like a variety of ways to connect with Tinder's target audience through other forms of social media, like Snapchat and TikTok. However, these apps can also be threats because they prevent Tinder from breaking into the industry.
After analyzing the expansive market of social media and dating, our team found ourselves asking these questions. How can we make Tinder's current URL brand a brand seen IRL?
How can we change Gen Z's perception of Tinder as a hookup app to an opportunity to experience real life?
And finally, how can we bring awareness of Tinder to the youngest members in Gen Z in a fun yet personal experience?
These questions drove us to dig deep into our target audience and finally realize not only does Gen Z want Tinder their way, They want to experience Tinder IRL.
Tinder identifies Generation Z, specifically 18 to 19-year-olds, as their target audience to spread brand love. Gen Z is a diverse force to be reckoned with when it comes to consumerism. Keeping Tinder's campaign objectives in mind, our team created 4 personas, each in a different audience segmentation, from brand awareness to becoming a monthly active user. Throughout our campaign, you'll see how each of these target personas are met using the overall full funnel approach.
Right now, Tinder is no more than a URL designed for digital natives to interact with each other in a disconnected way. But we know from our research that Gen Zs crave real connections.
And what a better way to create that connection than in real life? My Tinder IRL launches the brand from a URL app to an immersive in real life experience using a full funnel approach to meet Tinder's KPIs.
In order to increase brand consideration, preference, and sentiment, Tinder must raise awareness of their brand in less of a dating app way and more of a real life connection way.
At the top of our funnel, we address increasing brand awareness with our prospect audience. Prospects are defined in our campaign as members of the target audience who don't have a Tinder or have never heard of the brand.
The second level of the funnel addresses the activation audience segment by offering prospects a way to engage with the Tinder app throughout our campaign.
The third level of the funnel approach addresses reactivations for consumers in the target audience who have already had an experience with Tinder and have stopped using the app or deleted it.
The final level of the campaign reaches members of the audience segment who are current users of the Tinder app.
Using this full funnel strategy, Tinder will be able to maximize building brand love and exposure to the members of Gen Z in a fun, simple, and interactive way.
In other words, it's my Tinder IRL.
It's crucial in the My Tinder IRL campaign to market Tinder in a way that the target market will find most valuable. Through our creative strategy, our team extended Tinder's branding to Gen Z yellow and other colors to show the diversity and connection Tinder offers in real life.
In addition to our extended branding, 3 messaging pillars support our campaign.
The first pillar is, with Tinder safety guards in place, there's no other app that puts this much thought into keeping users safe when meeting strangers for the first time.
The second pillar is, Tinder's UI design makes it easy for users to take advantage of many features, showing it understands the importance of in-person connection. Tinder's UI is designed to encourage people to meet IRL rather than giving Gen Z another app to scroll through for hours on end.
Finally, Tinder opens the door to endless opportunities and experiences. Tinder's anti-curation mindset and no definitive labels offers Gen Z a way to experience life outside of work or the classroom.
When asked what Tinder in real life would look like, the majority of primary research respondents answered speed dating. If their perception of a Tinder event is speed dating, it's important to break that stigma and show Gen Z Tinder pledges to make real connections in real life.
That's why we took one of our respondents' advice and planned a concert tour across the United States, targeting our demographics DMAs.
In Real Life 2021, in partnership with TikTok, will feature famous artists that Gen Z follow. This partnership offers an opportunity for Tinder to draw in attendees from their competitor and increases brand awareness and top-of-mind consideration, while featuring driver's license artist Olivia Rodrigo, a key member of the Latina Gen Z community.
The In Real Life 2021 concert series contributes to the largest portion of the full funnel approach as the first tactic addressing awareness and consideration in the campaign KPIs. The concert series generates earned, owned, and paid media to promote Tinder's response to Gen Z's needs and wants in a brand. By using this scenario, they're not only meeting Gen Z's need for connection in real life, but also increasing brand love from 3% to 5%.
The concert series also supports 2 of the messaging pillars of our My Tinder IRL campaign by opening the door for new opportunities and story-worthy events for Gen Z to experience while hosting a safe public environment for new connections and introductions.
Due to their large accessibility, fairgrounds in each DMA will be the venue for every concert in the tour. Fairgrounds offer ample parking space for attendees, in addition to plenty of space for vendors to set up their booths.
Placing vendors intentionally at the concert presents opportunities for Gen Z to engage on their terms. Each booth or vendor creates a leverage point for attendees to activate a Tinder account and interact with the app, or capture key moments to post on social media.
To solidify the branding for the My Tinder IRL campaign, our team designed a product line of merchandise for Gen Z to purchase at the concert. The upcoming concert series posters will also promote the tour and be displayed in malls throughout the target market DMAs.
Digital materials provide leveraging opportunities for Gen Z at the In Real Life 2021 concert tour. These activation points offer more ways to take Tinder's URL to an IRL setting.
The first activation point consists of kiosk monitors throughout the queue line for admission into the concert. Attendees can touch the screen and interact with people via live feed.
Once inside the gate, attendees can interact with the second leverage opportunity. When attendees purchase their tickets for a concert, a confirmation email is sent to them with a promo link to take a match quiz. The quiz offers another form of owned media while providing Tinder with data for next year's annual event.
As the third leveraging opportunity for our concert series, In Real Life 2021, our augmented reality poster simulation gives Gen Z a chance to interact with Tinder's URL in real life.
From August 2021 to December 15th, 2021, the My Tinder IRL campaign will accomplish building brand love and top-of-mind awareness. The My Tinder IRL relies heavily on a well-planned and methodical media strategy using owned, paid, and earned media in specifically targeted locations.
To kick off the hashtag MyTinderIRL campaign, a back-to-school educational ambassadors program will launch in the beginning of August at college orientations. By partnering with real-life ambassadors on college campuses and DMA locations, Tinder has a chance to create own media and speak on a personal level with freshmen during college orientations.
My Tinder IRL will also include more traditional public relations tactics by garnering earned media for the In Real Life 2021 concert tour. Pitch letters describing the upcoming concerts within the DMA will be sent to popular entertainment news outlets Gen Z frequently engages with.
By inviting reporters and news bloggers to check out the concert for themselves, Tinder can further spread brand awareness to multiple target market segmentations, once again meeting the full funnel approach.
Just as public relations and advertising offer great opportunities, so does social media. It generates owned and earned media depending on the partnerships acquired with influencers, while simultaneously showing consumers what a brand looks like, which requires consistency that Tinder socials simply do not have right now. To combat this, we designed a branding aesthetic to match the extensive branding of the hashtag MyTinderIRL campaign.
The first step in bringing Tinder's URL to life is showing followers what the brand looks like through the eyes of real people in real time on Instagram. We will change the bio from, "Hey, you up?" to "Make real connections in real life, hashtag MyTinderIRL." Additionally, paid social media ads will be implemented to help boost engagement as well as showcase important social movements the audience values.
Knowing Tinder is a brand in motion, it makes sense to create a presence on TikTok. We know Gen Z responds well to visual storytelling. Therefore, a commercial series promoting the concert and the overall theme of the campaign, hashtag MyTinderIRL and hashtag MyBlankIRL, will be promoted on TikTok in addition to influencer content. Let's take a look at that commercial now.
To increase engagement and brand love during the concert series, fun, interactive Snapchat filters and augmented reality for the target market will be implemented on the evening of sponsored date nights and at the Minneapolis, New York City, Nashville, Los Angeles, and Miami concerts.
To reach the male demographic, Tinder will partner with two popular influencers on Twitch known as Shroud and Corpse Husband. While Shroud is a part of the millennial generation, His content appeals heavily to Gen Z gamers, and Corpse Husband is extremely popular right now with the Gen Z demographic while being a part of it.
In order to fit TikTok and other social media platforms, we filmed ads vertically with one promotional ad for the concert to run horizontally on streaming services and YouTube. Considering our target audience spends the majority of their time on these platforms, roughly 17 hours a week, it's logical to promote Tinder in motion.
To continue the full funnel approach and keep engagement up after the concert series, we've developed an IRL way to enjoy a night in. Known as Sponsored Date Night, this event partners with one of Gen Z's favorite brands, Netflix, to give the target audience a chance to share their in real life connection stories with Tinder.
Here's how it works. Between September and early October 2021, consumers can purchase a sponsored date night box from Created with Love for $30. The first Saturday of every month from October to December, consumers will receive boxes in the mail and watch the Netflix exclusive movie, which they can post about on their socials using the hashtag #MyDateNightIRL. Consumers can also get discounts or codes for spreading the word.
Speaking of spreading the word, the My Tinder IRL campaign begins in August of 2021 with a strong social media campaign promoting the upcoming In Real Life 2021 concert series. As the concert series wraps up in late September, the sponsored date night will launch to promote a new opportunity for new members acquired from the concert, current members, and potential reactivations from the target market segments to engage with Tinder IRL and the connections they have made since the concert series.
Paid digital advertising, such as streaming pause screen ads, paid social media ads, and the kiosk monitors will remain consistent throughout the duration of the campaign.
Here's our breakdown of the total $10 million budget, including production costs of the concert, sponsored date night, and filming. The concert takes up the majority of the budget, as it is our big ticket item. This leaves us with an estimated $655,478.51 to pad any additional last-minute costs or unexpected expenses.
In today's era of advertising, where every ad is customized to a target market, it's important to remember Seth Godin's famous words: "Everyone is not your customer." Throughout this campaign, we have exemplified the importance of appealing to a specific audience. To ensure the success of this campaign, My Tinder IRL's executions will be monitored using various analytical tools and how they address each KPI.
To increase brand consideration, all social media platforms will be closely monitored using each platform's insights, in addition to an external tool known as Social Pilot. By exposing Gen Z to the My Tinder IRL campaign, their perception of Tinder is expected to shift from a hookup app to a social platform made for connection.
Tinder currently has 357,000 followers on Instagram, and we plan to increase that amount to 500,000 by the end of the 2021 campaign. Additionally, Tinder has 267,000 followers on TikTok, which we expect will increase to 400,000.
We decided to measure new growth registrations by establishing a timeline of 24 hours after each concert. When the timeline has expired, an internal measurement tool will measure a spike in new registrations after exposure. Meanwhile, the kiosks will be monitored throughout the campaign through impressions. Every time someone engages with a kiosk via touch, an impression will be recorded and saved in the kiosk's memory.
Our estimated results and new registrations are expected to increase from 2% to 4% by the end of the campaign in December of 2021. This is a combination of exposure to the kiosk and concert events.
My Tinder IRL addresses Gen Z's need for connection in a creative and innovative way, increasing their overall brand love for Tinder. By offering immersive and relatable paid media opportunities, Tinder can position itself for top-of-mind consideration and increased brand sentiment.
From the In Real Life 2021 concert series and sponsored date nights to interactive digital advertising and augmented reality, Tinder can leverage multiple opportunities for the target market to engage.
Using a strategic full funnel approach, My Tinder IRL addressed every target market segmentation by pairing them with the most efficient creative executions.
With a dynamic and diverse generation like Gen Z, Tinder offers the perfect solution to their need for connection while recognizing it's about the experience and not the label. That's why it's my Tinder IRL.